know that you can do that will stabilize you economically. Nobody will be bereft of information here. Someone will say, this one. So I've discovered for almost 19 years of teaching about wealth and building businesses, when people sit at my table, they are not bereft of information or what to do. They are not. So telling you now, go and make clothes, you already know that. Telling you now, go and get a taxi to drive, you already know that. Telling you now, go and buy land, that you already, before I finish, you even tell me some people that bought and made profit. So I've discovered a lot of people, they don't have issue of bereavement of information. Second level also, some people also don't have the issue of skills in terms of training. Even though a lot don't have, but I've discovered that a couple of people, when you ask them, what can you do? Or what have you learned? They can give you a plethora. They can give you 10. But only one out of it can change their lives. I have discovered that the majority of what is lacking in people building a self-sufficient lifestyle is the ignition to get it done. That's why the Bible says, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. Our father spoke. He said a lot of people spend half of their years on earth talking about their visions and their dreams to finally spend the latter half of the year explaining why they did not get it accomplished. Because the Jesus we serve is a doer. He came in on this planet earth 3.5 years, delivered what the world has not recovered from. And so God has the capacity to make us to be sufficient. According to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 8, and God is able to make all grace bound towards you, that you, having all sufficiency in all things. So the ignition is what is required to break the barriers that is stopping us. The barrier of not implementing has nothing to do with the firing of the muscles. It's about the firing of the mind. We cannot break forth into sufficiency until our mind breaks into that dimension. Because the enemy is a master at throwing blockades that will deny or delay us from moving into the next level of life. Remember the children of Israel, the moment they stepped into the promised land, the first thing they saw as they crossed River Jordan was a wall. The first thing they saw was a wall. The essence of that wall was actually to influence their mind not to get in. Now, the difference between them and God, look at when God met Joshua. Joshua was moving around the world. God said, see,